hard times
Commencing in the mid-1970s, two predominantly African-American gangs known as the Bloods and Crips would commence a bloody civil war amongst each other. By the 1980s, Crip-on-Crip violence would commence, adding to the astronomical homicide rate in Los Angeles County.
A record number of killings in July and August, more than 250 each month. That's 8 or 9 a day.
After a bloody weekend of gang warfare that left at least 9 people dead. The death toll for the year, about 200. So far, efforts to bring peace to the gangs have met with no success in Los Angeles.
You tried not to kill law enforcement officers. It is worse, of course, in some places than others. Among the worst of all is Los Angeles.
Roger, I just want to make sure we have the house secured and we'll make an entry.
Right now, this community is in a state of siege, too many guns on the street, and they have to be suppressed.
Put your head down, what are you looking at? Put your head down!
Gangs have taken over, they run it, and they run it through fear.
There are 70,000 gang members in Los Angeles County. Out of that, perhaps about 10,000 are hardcore. Hardcore means...
There was more street gang violence in Los Angeles overnight. At least 5 people were killed and 6 others wounded. Gang violence and the fear of gang violence is spreading in Southern California.
Years 1992, when brothers was authentically, genuinely tired, pissed off, fed up, agitated, frustrated, infuriated, and they had enough. The riots had happened, but before the riots over in Watts, peace talks had happened. The Los Angeles riots created a blank canvas for brothers out of Watts to paint a vivid picture of peace. Hostility between gangs had temporarily abated. And we had one common enemy: road cops, corrupt politicians, the power to be, and a biased government. Hey, my nigga, you just named all the perfect ingredients for a peace treaty there. And after the riot, after the hostility, after the burning of the city, a new agenda, a new narrative coming out of Watts.
Get the motherfucking police out of our motherfucking hood.
Right, riding around with drugs.
Jumping out their motherfucking car with guns. We don't know who they is.
They jumping out like gangbangers with their guns out.
Like they won't have a shootout around this motherfucker. They don't know who did that shit.
They said nothing but Mexican police.
They want to see racism. You let a black brother get killed around this motherfucker.
All out the city. That's right. I appeal to them to let's have a clean weekend.
A clean Labor Day weekend without gang shootings would be a miracle here. Though the city's most notorious black gangs do have a truce with one another.
But on a more positive note, a ceasefire in the city's gang warfare still seems to be on. Ron Allen reports.
Since the truce among thousands of warring Crips and Bloods gang members declared as Los Angeles smoldered, most police have remained suspicious and openly skeptical that the daily gang killings would stop. But today, the deputy chief responsible for the city's most gang-infested neighborhood said he believes the truce is not only real, but holding.
Drive-by shootings, there are fewer of them than there has been in the past, and there are fewer homicides that are gang-related.
The 4 black gang-related murders since the riot, says Hunt, compare with 13 for the same period last year.
There is reason to be optimistic. However, that doesn't mean that we believe that everything is going to be 100%.
Hunt's assessment is considered important because many gang counselors believe the truce is a rare opportunity for peace and should be encouraged more. But so far, little has happened. Most city leaders have a wait-and-see attitude. Hunt's view has veered from LAPD's party line before. For example, he severely criticized the department for not doing enough.
It was already here. What happened in the PJs was got them involved in the peace movement is when Henry Pico was murdered. Dwayne Holmes, that was one of his loved ones, family member. He was murdered by LAPD. The Nickersons was always conscious, but when we engaged the Nickersons in our rallies and peace movements, out of all the Crips hoods we went to, it's like we almost got into a conflict with them. And the Nickersons, they welcomed us. It was something in the Nickersons. You know what I'm saying? Mujahid, you know what I'm saying, who's architect behind putting this movement together, have always worked in the Nickersons with Islam about peace. During 1991, Mujahid, because of what happened in the Imperial Courts, met me in the Jordan Downs and was talking about Dwayne Holmes wanted to sit down with us in reference to squashing, because he wanted to do a march because his people was murdered by LAPD. At that time, I was working on the peace treaty. I said, good, because I'm working on the peace treaty. I got a document that I'm trying to put together, and I'm trying to do this and this and that, and explain it to him. So we had our first meeting at the Masjid. He brung Donnie, Hank, and Big Gush, Dwayne Holmes, his mama Teresa, Red Rooster, and this guy named Serpo. I invited Twilight Bay and a guy named Alonzo out of the Circles. And me and this young guy named 12 from the Jordan Downs went and represented, talk about this peace treaty. The gang truce negotiations started in the early part of April with incidents that was taking place, Henry Pico being murdered, you know what I'm saying, by LAPD, come to life. We declared the peace treaty April 27th. The first boundaries was opened up was inside the Imperial Courts. The infamous Tony Bogard.
Stay tuned for part 3. Introduction to the infamous Tony Bogard.
These niggas exit out.
Yo, make sure you swing by Amazon and get that book. Bobby A.A. Jones presents Infamous Courts. Infamous Courts. Infamous Courts. Go get the book on Amazon. Bobby A.A. Jones presents Infamous Courts.
It ain't a movement, ain't made believe half these niggas. Ain't the niggas that they claim to be. Just say I'm shot they niggas. So you know I keep the thing to me. My life is valuable. So you know it ain't a thing to me. Got a mind like Malcolm X, but I grip like Tookie. Got this Tupac passion, but I grip like Tookie. Got this Marcus Garvey vision, but I grip like Tookie. How do you become successful when you grip like Tookie? A million man, forming plans to recreate this shit. I hate this shit. They treating us like we make this shit. America haters, they kill a panther, so I was made to grip. They orchestrate the cycle and murder anyone.